Okay, so we're back on the river part of it now. These are some of the apartments that are down here. There are several different ones to pick from. So if you're interested in living on the river where it's very beautiful, lots of pretty nightlife as well, just to come out and do a jog. People ride their bikes out here. It's really, really nice. So you can leave a comment or private message me, and I'll be happy to go into any of these and do a tour for you so you can see what's inside, what each apartment has to offer, or apartment building, I'll say, has to offer. Anyway, so as you can see, families come out. It's really, really pretty down here. So we're just going to keep walking. I'm going to let you watch and see the beauty. So we're not allowed to feed the wildlife out here, even though it's very tempting. They ask us not to do that. But there are ducks, the turtles. They used to drain the river every year. They stopped doing that in 2002, and now they do it just depending on when the city says it needs to be drained. And so that's reassuring to know they do those things. There's a lot of construction going on down here as well. Still building more apartments. It's a great place that my husband and I have been to. It's called the Paramore, and it's a bar that's atop, I believe it's 4 levels, owned by some attorneys, and they have the bar on top, and it's got an outside seating that's really lovely. The inside is super cool and cozy. They have all kinds of drinks, all kinds of whiskeys, beers, sodas as well, water, whatever you need to step in and cool off and still be looking down at the river. It's really pretty. And that's sort of in between the Pearl and down where the more touristy area is. So it's very nice to come and just hang out down here. You could spend a whole day just looking at everything. They also have down in the more touristy area where there are more restaurants, they do have the Rainforest Cafe, which most children love. So that's down there. They have lots of ice cream shops down there, lots of places to just step in and shop. Also up on the other side of each of the, once you go inside some of the places and go up to the top, the road, there are lots of places there to shop too. So it's an all-day trip, maybe 2 or 3 days when you come to visit. So we're getting down. Some places our grandchildren like to come and hang out. We have 3 little grandsons that every now and again come and stay with us. They love to come through here and look at all the water. Super cool. It's like being in a cave. Not sure how far down the channel locks are, because that's what I wanted to show you, where the boats come in and they go up or down. It's cool to watch. Maybe there'll be a boat there that's going to be going up or down so we can watch it do this magic. So they do have some places where artists have things down here for them to show. I think we're coming up on one of them here in a moment, but this is another place that we like to come with the grandchildren, because over, I don't know if that's too small for you to see, but you can see over there that the turtles are out sunbathing. More apartments behind there. So this is the one of the places that artists have put fish. I don't know if you can see those up there. We'll get over here in a moment, but you can see them through the little columns on the road above. See some up there. I think it does tell us who the artist was that created these. I'm gonna step out here so you could just see it. Without all the columns. Pretty cool. Some more apartments coming up. See the ducks over.
Yeah.
So to the right of us, there's fencing. They're doing a lot of construction up here still, as I said. I think we're getting close to where the channel locks are. There's a duck over on the side there. Again, like I said, lots of different apartments down here, so have your choice of whichever building or what location you want to be. Again, more construction. As you can see, San Antonio is growing, growing, growing. We are the seventh largest city.
Soon to be sixth.
So my husband says soon to be sixth.
Second fastest growing city after Phoenix.
There you have it. So San Antonio is growing, always growing. This is the River House. This over here says the warehouse. I believe it's an empty building.
Soon to be part of the San Antonio Museum of Art. It's right down here.
Okay, so earlier I said the Whitty Museum was here. It is not. It is close to the zoo. Is it close to the zoo? I'm not positive. I can't remember. My brain is not functioning at the moment. But the San Antonio Museum is the one down here. Museum of Art. So see all the flowers they have planted. It's just really pretty just to come, even when it's hot, it's just pretty to come down and stroll through and just look and breathe the fresh air. With all the foliage around here, the air has to be pretty fresh. So that's where you go up to the museum. Of course, you'll park in the front. And yeah, we have to go up unless you were going to get on the boat. Down there would be where you get onto the boat. So this is where we come up to the Museum of Art. Here we go.
A little bit, about the Woodians for the kids, all the exhibits for the dinosaurs.
So the Whitty Museum had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with our grandchildren. They have different exhibits come through. One of them was the dinosaurs, and it was truly awesome. The last one that we went to, we ran out of day trying to see everything. So it's pretty awesome. But we went to one that they had recently that was with the zip line and an obstacle course, and it was pretty tough. I actually did it with the grandkids. They loved it. And it was pretty tough little obstacle course to get through. But they offer all kinds of things that they bring in all the time. And they have things that are there permanently that are for children. And of course, everybody knows the Alamo. We're going to do a thing on the Alamo at some point as well. There's so many things to do in San Antonio. We have SeaWorld, also has Aquatica with it. Again, we have the zoo, different museums. It's just a great place. There's Canyon Lake around here. We have the Guadalupe that is a lot of fun to go and ride tubes. Beautiful places to stay. We've been there with my daughter and her husband and family. We go there with them. It's just wonderful. So this again is the museum we're walking through the courtyard of to get to the other side. So hopefully we'll be close to the channel locks. So yeah, I think we will take a break so you don't have to watch all of this. And then when we get to the channel locks, we'll turn it back on. All right, see you in a sec.